Hey y'all, welcome to ibewiggin. Today I'm going to be unboxing Nitro by Belle Tress in the shade Rootbeer Blonde Float. I'll also be comparing it to my modified Counterculture in the shade Butterbeer Blonde. You don't want to miss this. Nitro by Belle Tress was provided for my review today by The Beauty Nook. You can download their app on your device and you can shop their live wig sales every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can use my code ibewiggin to save 35% off of your first purchase, and you also have the option to use Sezzle to break down your payments into installments. You can find The Beauty Nook on Instagram at The Beauty Nook Look and on Facebook at The Beauty Nook Wig Support Group. Okay, so before we get to the unboxing of Nitro in Rootbeer Blonde Float, I did want to tell y'all what I have on my head. This is Counterculture in the shade Butterbeer Blonde. Now, she has been modified. After about the sixth wear, I will take a heating tool and smooth out the ends, because with heat-friendly fiber, you know that they react to heat. They need heat in order to stay looking nice. So when it was time to do that again, I decided I wanted to change the curl, and so I used that brush and I just took it in sections and just brushed through it to give it more of a relaxed look. And I have to say that I really do like the way it turned out. But if you get Counterculture, it won't look like this. I do have a review of Counterculture that I'll put in the description box below. But let's talk about Nitro, because that's what we're here for. Y'all, this wig has been sitting on my dresser for several days now, and it has been killing me not to take this wig out and put it on my head, but I wanted to unbox it with y'all. So it's like a present under the Christmas tree that you're anticipating, that you want to just open right then, but you wait because you're trying to be good and open it on Christmas morning. So I waited for y'all, but I'm so excited to try this. This wig is a brand new release from Belle Tress, and it's been highly anticipated because they teased us with it several months before it was released to purchase. So let's do this together. Let's unbox Nitro in the shade Rootbeer Blonde Float. Let's go. Ready? Okay, let's do this. So here we go. Comes with the net, and let me tell y'all to save this net when you get it, because when you wash your wig and you put it on your wig stand to dry, you can take that net and put it over the wig so it'll hold that curl pattern in place while it's drying. So don't get rid of these nets, because they do come in handy when you wash the wig. So it'll come with the net. And of course, it has the tissue paper inside and the tag. This is the Rootbeer Blonde Float, y'all. So let's look at it before I put it on. Oh, it's so pretty. This is new to me. I've not had the Rootbeer Blonde Float. So this is shade 1688 1038. So you have the 16, which is the base, and that is a dark ash blonde. That is the base. Then you have an 88, which is that neutral shade. That's that neutral highlight that is kind of like a wheat, a sandy blonde, and it has that neutral tone. Then you're going to have the really pretty platinum blonde, which is that 103 all through the shade. And then you have that 8, which is a medium brown root. I mean, you can barely see that root, y'all. I mean, do you see just how beautifully it just transitions into this shade? Oh, y'all, I knew I was going to like this shade. I knew it. I knew it. It is so pretty. So let's look at the cap while we have it. So she is a left side mono with a temple to temple lace front. Now you're going to see that it is a shorter temple to temple, so that might make a difference when we put it on, but we'll look at that closely. and then it has no permatease, and then it has an average size cap. Now Belle Tress is on the larger size of average, so if you have a smaller circumference, you can use these pull strap adjusters to adjust it to your circumference. And it has an extended nape at the back. So there is the cap. So let's put it on, y'all. So what you want to do is you want to give it a good shake when you get it out of the box. Let me find my brush. Okay, so you want to give it a good shake when you take it out of the box. And then that crisscross pattern. Now make sure that you want to keep the wig before you do this. And then change that crisscross pattern. And then turn it upside down and just kind of loosen those fibers. Pull it from the root. And get those fibers separated. Now let's take this tag off because y'all, I know I'm going to keep her. I have no doubt that she is staying in my possession. So let's take this tag off. Here she goes. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. So let's get in here, give her that string, and fix her up. I was going to love this style, and I was right. She is so cute. So Nitro is how you would describe this style is this is a style that you see if you're on Instagram. This is the trendy influencer style that you see on Instagram. It's really trendy on the Pinterest pictures and on the Instagram. It's just this really bohemian, relaxed style wave. And I tell you, if you have bio hair, how you would achieve this is you would straighten it with a flat iron, or at least the ends. You would use your straightener to straighten the ends, and then you would start your curl mid shaft, and then you would curl it with a curling iron, and then leave the ends about, this looks like it would be 3 or 4 inches, and you would leave the ends out and not pull them through your curling iron, and just leave those ends straightened to achieve this look. It's a really trendy style right now, and I have to say that Belle Tress, they keep up with the trends, y'all. I mean, as far as their styles, their colors, the shades, I mean, they are knocking it out of the park with what they've been doing lately. And I knew when they put this out, I thought this one is going to be really popular, just because, you know, if you want to stay cool and you want to stay on trend and you want this edgy boho look, then Nitro is your girl, y'all. Because it is that. It's just irregular cut at the ends. It's overall 16.5 inches, but as I've told you guys before, I have a longer neck, and I have it's 4 inches in my neck, and I have a 7-inch face, so I have a 22.5 inch circumference, so wigs look shorter on me, but overall their measurements are 16.5 inches on Nitro. So you have a 15.5 inches on the side. There's not a lot of layering in it. And then you have at the crown, well, it says at the back it goes from 16 to 16.5, and then from the nape you have 8 inches. Oh yeah, I love this. I'm not kidding y'all. This is so cute. Now it does have a little bit of its own contour baked in, so it will not take much for you to keep that contour. Just a little bit of heat from your fingers and a couple of times of wearing it, it's going to contour right out of your face. So that really does help with where it doesn't have the fringe. It has the longer 15.5 at the front. That'll keep it out of your face. So I don't feel like it's going to be one of those that is going to hang down in your face. But it is a beautiful, cute, trendy style. I'm really excited about this, y'all. So let's talk about the cap. As I mentioned before, it is a mono top, a left mono. So and it has the platinum shade, that blonde that's highlighted. It goes right up to the lace front. And it has the base of the brown that's in there as well. It alternates between the blonde and that 16 base. Now, let me mention this. As when I showed it to you when I had the cap off, it's a shorter temple to temple. This is where the temple to temple goes. That's not the width of my temple, y'all. My temples go this way. I mean, I have a longer temple. I don't know. Maybe some people do have a temple that width, but I don't. So you can see here, you see the seam where it ends and starts at the lace front. So to keep that from showing, all you have to do is pull some hairs out right there, and that'll keep it from showing. But the lace front, I mean, this is a typical Belle Tress lace front. Very transparent, very comfortable, just a seamless lace front. It's undetectable. I mean, as far as Belle Tress, their fibers, I mean, their heat-defiant fibers are top-notch, y'all. I mean, I wish you could just feel how soft they are, and they do last, even in a longer style. The density, this is a medium to average density. I mean, it does have the fine denier in the fibers. The denier's fine, and which will cause that to have a little bit of a flyaway. But with that, I think a finer denier makes it look more natural. But if you deal with the flyaways, you can use some water or some peace out cream, and really, this would be super cute, y'all, with some peace out cream to piece out these waves. But it's so cute. So there's no permatease, as I mentioned. Belle Tress very rarely uses permatease. If any, they use it right here at the nape. So there's no permatease in Nitro. But just look, y'all, so cute. Thumbs up. So let's look at it on all sides. With those heat defiant fibers, it just gives it such good movement, just makes it look so much more realistic, because naturally a heat defiant fiber doesn't have the shine that a synthetic fiber does. So it just lends more to that realistic look of this of this style. So let's take a look at Rootbeer Blonde beside the Butterbeer Blonde. There's not a whole lot of difference, but there is some difference. And what I'm seeing right away is this has more of a cool tone in Rootbeer Blonde. I'm seeing with Butterbeer Blonde, you have those sandy and those platinum blonde highlights, and it just gives it an overall neutral tone. With Rootbeer Blonde Float, you're seeing that platinum highlight, and that's bringing more of a ashy tone to the wig, and so it's definitely a cool tone shade, the Rootbeer Blonde. But y'all, I've anticipated this shade. I've waited so long to get it in a wig that I really was excited about getting, and so I thought, Nitro, that's the one. That's the one I want to try, the Rootbeer Blonde Float. And y'all, I really am glad that I waited because it's beautiful. But this is the difference between the two shades. If you like Butterbeer Blonde, I really do believe that you'll be pleased with overall with Rootbeer Blonde Float. Just note that it is a little bit ashier than the Butterbeer Blonde. Wear your glasses with Nitro. They sit really nicely in between the ear tabs and your temple, so wear those glasses. I want to say thank you to the Beauty Nook for sending me Nitro to review for y'all today in the shade Rootbeer Blonde Float. If this is a wig that you just gotta have, make sure that you download their app on your phone, and you can use my code ibewiggin to save you 35% off of your first purchase. Every Friday night on that app, there's a live wig sale at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can get those prices all weekend long until 12 a.m. Eastern Sunday night. You can find the Beauty Nook on Facebook, and you can also find them at the Beauty Nook Look on Instagram. If you're looking for me, I'll put all the links in the description box below. And please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. That way you never miss a wig review or any of my content. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.